Gus.
Hello.
We're back.
And we're hitting the road.
Hitting the road for another insanely perfect relic run.
Well, isn't this exciting?
Oh, that's right. We're doing normal. We're doing inverted. And actually, did you know there's even an achievement in here that we made a video for already?
We already have an achievement video for this achievement? Why are we doing this video?
Well, now we're doing everything in this level.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Anywho, at the start here, these barrels are actually what's part of the other achievement, which is for banging all those barrels.
Oh, I think I remember that one.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
gosh, we were so young back then.
Yep. Look at us. And here we are now, going through all these levels. This one wasn't too bad for getting everything. I will say there wasn't much of a pitfall. But right off the bat, though, when you come to this part, you'll notice there's a little bit of a drop down here. Kind of sneaky. So make sure you grab those.
Towards the camera.
Yep, towards the camera, I have to say. There is a lot of opportunities for flames, though, and those can really mess you up, too.
Will they kill you?
Yep.
Oh, all right.
So a lot of hidden crates, like, towards the camera, a lot of flames.
Okay, all right. I'm seeing a pattern.
Yep. Beyond that, though, I think this one was, difficulty-wise, like, maybe a 4 out of 10.
4? Oh, well, that doesn't sound very hard.
Yeah, it's not bad. You're still, like, in the early stages of the game, and there's actually a part in this level where you get chased by a giant vehicle, and it's very forgiving because even if you miss a crate in there, the vehicle will get the crate, and that counts as it. Yeah, so at first I was super worried that I was missing it all the time. And
why even bother?
Yeah, and then I was like, oh, well, the crate will just do it.
Huh.
So anywho, there's several crates along the routes here too that'll be pretty obvious for you to grab. The first area of coming up here, you'll have more crates, and this is actually where those other barrels are at for the achievement. But first, you'll notice I take a quick pause.
Yeah. Hey, sometimes you need to pause.
Quick pause. And then we're going to hop right into the bonus level.
Oh, the bonus Jonas.
Yep. This one's a little tricky, I will say, too. You want to make sure that you don't hit that exclamation mark there. So as you're jumping on these two, you either want to make sure you jump just right after you explode them or try and get around it. Otherwise, that'll make nitro crates right there. So.
But now you get it.
Yeah, okay. So now you can get them once you do that. Yeah, a little hesitation there.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
Yep. And then there are 2 up there. You can just grab these guys, jump up, grab those, spin to win, and then you're on your way to the final part here. You hit that, boom, get those. Last 3 are here.
Self-explanatory after the first bit.
You've been playing any Crash Bandicoot lately?
I have not. No.
Okay.
I have been playing Resident Evil 5.
Do you think if I ask you if you're going to play Crash Bandicoot after every video, you'll eventually be like a war of attrition and you'll cave?
Isn't that what I do with my achievement videos? How many times did I ask you if you played Final Fantasy IX?
Oh, I think I was considering it pretty heavily by the end there.
Which, by the way, Final Fantasy IX achievement guides, excellent. There's some really hard achievements in that game.
Yeah, there was some pretty crazy ones too.
I didn't get them all, so.
Those achievements for Final Fantasy are pretty tough.
Yeah. I'll be making a guide for some of the achievements in 8, though, so.
Ooh, keep an eye out.
Yeah. I mean, next month, probably.
Sometime in the near, far future.
Yeah, the near, far future.
So there's a new mechanic in this level too, where you'll get crates or these platforms that will drop off after you jump on them. So you'll see if you pop on them for a second, they'll kind of disappear. So just more platforming work here. The kind of first, I guess, hidden-ish crates are going to be coming up here too. As you jump over this and swing to the left side, you'll you get your first mask powers again.
Oh.
Yep. Some more.
You transformed. You're Tron Bandicoot now.
Yep. So you'll get this part right here. And you'll see there's one right underneath that nitro barrel. So you got to flip it and then flip back so you don't accidentally blow yourself up there. But there's going to be another crate that's in that area that we're going to get along with the secret gem here. So always these TNT crates along there. Make sure you get those. There'll be a lot of times where I've missed crates along the way by not hitting those TNTs. So make sure you bop those to blow them up.
Do you think you are the greatest Crash Bandicoot player?
I would say I'm top tier.
So you're in the conversation.
I think I could be pretty good.
Okay.
Given the time. Also, here's that actual secret gem. So you'll see you had to slide under, jump, hit that hidden gem, and then you'll get a little platform that'll bring you back to where you were normally.
So what, like top 10?
Oh, no. I would say...
Top 5?
I'm like saying like top 100.
Okay.
Are we talking like in the world, in Seattle?
In the world, baby.
In this house?
Are you top 10 in this house?
You top 10, yes.
Wow, that's impressive. Top 10 Crash Bandicoot player in a house of 3.5.
Yeah, Baby Cat's been giving me a run for my money lately.
Yeah, well, he's been practicing a lot. He doesn't have a job, so... Neither of us have a job, so maybe I should play Crash Bandicoot.
Right. This one's going to be pretty lengthy.
Oh, I thought you said if the fire hits you, you die.
Yeah, luckily I had a mask.
Oh, but you had the mask. That's right, yeah.
It's always nice to have that as a little safety net.
I was so ready to call you a liar.
Look, I was ready. So here's where you run into your kind of first interdimensional play, if you will. Later you'll play a level and you'll figure out why this thing stopped to not run you over.
Time warp.
Yeah. But then you're going to hop in this. You're going to start doing some roly-poly action. There's going to be a lot of crates along the way to hit.
But you don't need to hit it.
Yeah, again, it's very forgiving because this giant truck will basically hit every crate that's on the ground. There's going to be like 1 or 2 sections that are off the ground entirely that you have to hit, otherwise you'll miss them too. But those are pretty easy to hit too. I will say there's only like 1 or 2 crates up there, so as long as you're hitting those, you'll see I missed plenty along the way. I saw you missed that,
yeah. You suck, dude.
But follow the Wumpa fruit; those will guide you. Always delicious. Here's also where you actually will get the green gem if you ever need it. There's also a video for that too.
Green gem.
But this is how you do it, just in case. You know, I was kind of wondering if there was something that's going to happen, so I do it anyways.
And it assigned your headset when you did it too.
Yep. So yeah, you hit that, and then boom, there's the color gem. So
perfect.
Just in case you need it, that's how you do it. Very easy.
And the truck is an easy to miss crate.
Yep. So that one I thought was possibly missable, so I thought I'd call it.
All right. Hey, good job.
Yeah.
Good looking out.
Just in case. And then here's where you have to hit, and you see that one up there?
Right. You got to hit that one.
If you miss that one, then you have to restart that section over.
Is there a checkpoint thing, or do you have to start all over?
I think you have to start all over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because if you die, then that's also...
That makes sense.
So, yep.
I guess that's why they call it insanely perfect, huh?
Insanely perfect. You got
it's all coming. Everything. It's all coming together. It's all making sense.
And last, you got your nitro crate. Hit that. And
bada bing, bada boom.
Yep. Look at that. You get all done.
Hey, that was so much fun. Let's do it again. But backwards?
Oh, that's right. Now we're gonna hit you with that color filter.
Ooh.
That brighten mode.
we're turning up the ISO.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. All right.
You're right back into it again. There's very little that differs this time.
Yeah.
Again, the only thing that changes amongst these is the actual hidden gems you have to get.
Well, and Bumpa berries.
And the Bumpa berries?
We've talked about this ad nauseum in these videos.
I would think, and also I'm going to blow up there, you know, just to show you that I too am human.
Even us here at Right Bumper, believe it or not, we make mistakes. It happens. It's not very often.
Yep. And funny enough too, the insanely perfect relics. Technically, I don't think you have to get them on inverted mode.
Oh.
I think you just have to get the insanely perfect relics on the regular levels, and then these you just have to hit all the gems as far as it goes.
Got it. That makes sense.
I'm not sure if that's verified yet, but I did die, and I didn't edit it out, which makes me think that I actually did this and got it. So.
All right, that makes sense.
Yep. Who knows?
Look at us go.
Do you think that Bumpa berries are an invasive species to Bumpa berries?
Yes, I do. I think Bumpa berries are trying to eradicate Wumpa fruit, and I think they must be preserved at all costs.
Do you think if you were to have a nice maybe morning breakfast cereal, would you rather see Bumpa berries in there or Wumpa berries or Wumpa fruit? You know, like little shapes of it.
I want Bumpa berries in my cereal, and I want a Wumpa fruit like OJ.
Oh, gotcha.
So hidden gem under there?
Yep, right underneath there too. I kind of grabbed it before I hit this, just so. Sometimes you'll be going through these bonus levels and maybe you'll die a few times and then forget to get something as you're going back to hit it. So grab that before you do it.
Same thing with that crate. Make sure you don't hit it. No, I see it.
Don't touch that one.
You're like top 10 player of Crash Bandicoot in this house.
You know, there's a lot of hidden magic behind these scenes too, that I'll say. And of course, getting these two, the bonus crates are nice as well, because I feel like these give you a little checkpoint in the game, which is nice, and you also get a break to where if you do die, these are pretty crazy sometimes. So very nice that they don't make those count against you. Yeah. I think that would be pretty brutal.
That would be messed up, yeah. What do you have? Do you have 99 lives? Is that what I saw in the upper right?
Yep.
Wow.
So I've got just a ton of extra lives from playing over the course of this game. Funny enough, too, when you start out the game, they ask you if you want to play in just like regular mode, which I don't even think involves lives, or classic mode, which is, you know, there's lives in Crash Bandicoot.
And because you're so good, you wanted an extra challenge.
I was like, give me the classic, baby. That's what I wanted.
Oh, dude,
and,
I like it.
Who knew that you'd end up with 99 lives later?
Have you played Doom Eternal?
Have I played Doom Eternal?
Yeah.
It's still on the list.
There's an extra life gameplay system in that.
I am really curious about Doom Eternal now. Also because it's on Game Pass, and it's got my eyes.
Well, if you need any help getting into the collectibles, I know a channel that did them all. So.
Do you happen to know a channel that maybe streams games like Doom Eternal?
Oh gosh, Luke, we do that.
We do that?
Every Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday,
and some other days.
And some other days too.
Come check us out on Twitch TV. We're a right bumper on there.
I just finished a Resident Evil 5 playthrough.
Oh, that's right.
Beat it on the hardest difficulty. That was exciting.
And you can find us doing all of these very hard challenges and achievements on there.
Gonna be playing Sekiro, 2 boys, 1 controller here pretty soon.
That's right. I'm ready. I'm thinking. Here's my game plan.
What's your game plan? Ooh, this is I haven't heard this game plan.
I'm gonna finish Evil Within on Akame mode. And I'm gonna be playing a little bit off stream, so it's not like you know. I did that with Resident Evil. Yeah. Right, like make some progress along the ways too. Also, I'm really sorry I'm pausing through all of this. Yeah. And I'm gonna finish that, and then I think we should start working on Sekiro.
Well, I think, and then you need
to do
Sekiro? At least one playthrough on Sekiro.
I think that'd be a fair one. Up here, there is no secret gem, but there is some crates, so make sure you hit those.
You could just come up here and think about that gem that you got the first time around. Right. Just reminisce.
Just feel the power.
Yeah. Feel powerful.
Yeah. Old Crash Bandicoot.
Well, that looks like this is basically the level.
Yeah.
Any other secrets that we should be aware of?
You know, nothing else too major. I think the last chase scene's exactly the same too. So as long as you're following everything along in the first one and just making sure you hit those very few crates that the giant truck can't hit, you should be fine.
Well, this was enlightening.
Yeah. We're going to try and get all of these along the way too. Some of these have been pretty fun to go back and get just because I'm like, you know, it's good going for these challenging runs. But at the same time, who knows how it's actually going to pan out once I get to the later levels.
Yeah.
There was one where I started off with 99 lives, and I think I ended it with about 30. Yeah, I died so much just learning and trying to go through the level that it hurt me.
That's why you're top 10, baby.
That's right.
So you have to do this for every level, right?
Yep, inverted and normal.
How many levels are
there? I'm gonna say there's probably a good 30 to 40 levels.
How many of these videos have we done?
We're probably up in the 7 range now.
7? Oh,
yeah,
that's more than I would have thought.
Yeah, we're getting up there, not tons, but all right. So funny enough too, there's normal levels that you just play as Crash. Then there's these alternate character levels where you'll play as the
Sonic.
You have Sonic the Hedgehog,
Mario the
Goku,
plumber,
and Mario,
yep.
and other sorts.
Dionysus, yeah,
make a guest appearance, and also amongst those two, you'll be getting these flashback tapes, which are these Cortex kind of challenges that he puts Crash through. Also, you have to beat those, and there's probably a good 30 to 40 of those.
Dude,
so
you're gonna be a little Crash Bandicoot expert.
An unbelievable amount of content. Some of it I feel is a little just
dry.
Yeah,
uninteresting.
When we talked about Horde mode, you're just kind of getting extra hours out of there, which I don't know if this game necessarily needed. I think as far as challenge-wise, it should have kept it with the normal stuff, like getting gems, getting all the crates, not dying. I think that's pretty classic Crash, but then adding all this extra stuff like inverted mode and flashback tapes, like
kind of a headache.
Yeah. So, anything else you would like to send our viewers off with?
I look forward to doing the next 23 of these.
I'll beat down those walls eventually. You'll be a Crash Bandicoot fan.
You're going to ask me 23 more times like the Crash Bandicoot. I'm going to have to come up with 23 more ways to say no creatively.
That's right.
All right. Well, challenge accepted.
Yeah. Until next time, crew.
Goodbye.